Hey, we're Danny and Calley.
And we live in a 120-year-old plantation in Louisiana that we have been restoring for the last few years, along with our 9 kids.
It's been a fun venture. Seems like it has taken 120 years of work.
And it is our passion to find other people's trash or flea market finds and figure out how to incorporate them into our house. And so we do that every week on Fridays for a date.
It's a lot of fun because Calley then finds cool things that I think don't work and then comes home and tells me how we're going to fix them, make them beautiful, and it turns out great.
You're so sweet. My name is Calley Reed, vintage lover, and I have the privilege of living in the Miss Lou, right on the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, and I am in downtown Natchez, Mississippi today. I'm trying to find something special for Friday finds. Let's see if I can find something really cool for $10 or less. And let me give you a shot of downtown, historic Natchez. It is absolutely beautiful downtown. It is full of amazing historical buildings. Starting our venture at Natchez Coffee Company. Just gonna get some coffee and plan out our trip. I'm gonna have some of this quiche. Yummy, and it's crustless. So that's a perk. Say hello. Yummy. Thank you. But let me tell you a little bit about where I'm at. I'm in historic downtown Natchez. So we have a super cool downtown area that's full of historical shops. Most of them have been redone but really true to their history, and they're full. Many of them are antique shops, many of them are flea markets. There are some boutiques and such. Of course, the flea markets and antique stores are my favorite, so that's where we're going to start out. And my goal today is to find a cool, I'm hoping for a carnival glass candy dish, but we'll see what we can find. I'm hoping to find something for $10 or less. I'm gonna eat this quiche, I'm gonna drink some coffee real quick, and then we're gonna head on over across the street to see what we can find. I'm working on a cabinet for all of my oils, and I want to display some of them in varying colored carnival glass dishes. I absolutely love carnival glass. It is so bright and vivid. Oh gosh, guys, we might have to stop in here for just a second and check out this shop. This is the Nest. I happen to really like succulent, so let's see what the Nest has before we go find our candy dish. I really love this display with the branch and the nest. This would go so well in my boys' rooms. Amazing succulent displays in here. Love everything we have going on here. I've been looking for another hanging container for a succulent display, and I found one right here at the Nest. So this is not vintage, but it is super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. It's gonna look awesome. I'll give you the full picture when we're done. It's just getting boxed up here, and Pam is helping me out. So I told Danny that this was going to be a $10 or less vintage find trip, so that means I'm really gonna have to work hard to stay under that budget. I am walking down the road here, and I'm searching for an incredible antique store that's right down here. It has booths, so there are lots of different gorgeous finds. Guys, I'm at Natchez Junk Genie's and Antique Mall. It is full of treasures. I've got to come back here when I have more time, and I'll bring you guys with me, but just a quick look around. There are so many gorgeous things here. Lots of great booths. This is a great stop if you're traveling here. Absolute favorite booths are the ones that are full of all kinds of treasures. This is where you find a lot of really great things. This picture is incredible. Love the frame. It is weathered. I have several spots I could keep that, but I'm trying my best to stick to my plan. So let's see what we see here. I'm looking around, hoping to find a piece of carnival glass. Okay, I'm really loving the display in this booth. Let's go check it out. That is so cute. Oh my word. Antique glass, so it's actually featuring some pictures of carnival glass, which swoon, but I can't. All right, this is another gorgeous bowl. That's a $12. I think that is a Pyrex dish. That is really cute. Look, y'all. And I really like the shelf that this is all hanging on. I need something like that to display all of my carnival glass. Really cute. Okay, look you guys, this is an incredible display that would look so cute on a child's shelf. Up high on the child's shelf, you could actually seal the jars if you were concerned about the marbles. Fill jars with marbles and set them on a shelf with some vintage books, and you would have a really cute display. I'm gonna have to try that. Nothing melts my heart like handmade textiles. These are Turkish woven. It was actually scraps of a woven piece. They're made into little clutches. Guys, these are awesome. Check them out. Really love them. I would adore an entire bag made out of that. Very reasonably priced too, $16 each. I'll have to come back for it. A bed like this is what Southern little girl dreams are made of. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. Oh my word, I have a vintage radio. I've been waiting on my sweet honey cakes to convert to, there's actually a way to convert these to hook your iPhone up to them. And I would love to have an entire display of retro radios like that one. That one's $45. So cute, let me show you. I found this piece. Beautiful turquoise. It will go so well with the other carnival glass candy dishes that I have. I'm thinking this is gonna work for what I want it for. I kind of want to have a little tray of rollers that we're presently using, converting a small chifforobe to kind of like an oil cabinet. So stay tuned for the picture. Yeah, let's go see how much this cost. This bad boy is $3, so my honey will be extra pleased that I stayed under budget today. So drop by Natchez Junk Genies, they will hook you up. So for $9, I got a really cool hanging succulent holder and a small piece of carnival glass that's gonna work perfect on the project I'm hoping to conquer in the next couple of weeks of converting a chifforobe into my own little oils closet. So stay tuned for pictures of that. I think what I'm gonna do is work on the succulent display with the succulent diffuser I found, and I also really want to incorporate those jars of marbles. That is such a cheap and cute idea for a kid room. I'm telling you, it will go perfect in my boys' room. So I'm gonna get some mason jars, gonna get some marbles, and I'll show you that as well. See you soon. Hey, so when I saw the display today in the store called Nest that had the branches and the nest in it, I thought I need to do this somewhere in the house. And I've been looking for a way to display our hanging succulent plants, right guys? So we are actually in the middle of a major project here at our house. We've been putting a new roof on, so that's what all of this mess is. And we've been trimming, my husband's been trimming off branches. Okay, so I've got my sticks here. Had these. Danny just recently cut a limb in the back. So I don't want just, I don't know, I feel like it looks so much better with a little bit of a spray. So I'm gonna just kind of arrange the sticks in what looks more like a natural bundle to me. And then I'm gonna cut some wire and I'm gonna wire the ends together securely. And then I'm gonna actually wire the ends of this to the ends of my cabinets. I'll give you a close up in just a minute so you can see, and you'll see how to do it. let's talk carnival glass. So in the early 1900s, when people would go to carnivals and they would win a prize, they wouldn't win a giant teddy bear, they would get a piece, a lot of times, of glass, carnival glass. And actually a proper lady of that time would not want these pieces of glass, but they are collector's items now. So the trademark carnival piece it has this iridescent look. So I have a few of these that I collect, love all of them. However, I do in this video refer to just candy dishes that were probably made in the, my guess would be 1950s to 1970s as carnival glass. Probably aren't, you know, they don't have the trademark iridescent look to them, but I'm not sure of the exact date. But I do kind of blanket all of that under carnival glass because, hello, this is a true carnival glass piece. It's iridescent red, one of my favorites. And you can see there are a lot of similarities to these two pieces. Love to group these together. I have these right now in an arrangement. I want to be really careful here with this one, which I definitely believe is from the 1960s. So these are gonna look really great in the apothecary cabinet I'm gonna build to house my oils, and I'm gonna incorporate a lot of these carnival glass pieces. Oopsie. And I wanted to show you. So this is the piece that I found on my hunt, and it's very similar to this one. Truth be told, probably not real carnival glass. There are 3 companies that made carnival glass. You can research that if you want. It's really interesting, but I would guess these are from the 1960s possibly. I do have a couple of other pieces of carnival glass I wanted to show you guys. This piece, this is an iridescent dish, love it. And then I have this is really true to what carnival glass looks like. So if you're out junking, you know you found carnival glass. There's a lot of the bowls have this this, I don't know, flower petal type design is what I would call it. So just a little tidbit about carnival glass for you. Thank you so much for tuning in for this week's episode of That Restoration Life. Stay tuned for a sneak peek of what's coming your way next week. Bye-bye.